Well, in this video, we are going to discuss some basic concepts of the coordinate geometry, and the first is the midpoint. If you are given with 2 points on the line, suppose you've got point A here, and its coordinates are x1 and y1, and there is another point in this line, suppose B, and its coordinates are x2 and y2, and we are asked to find out the midpoint of this line. Suppose here is our midpoint M, and its coordinates are x and y, and we are asked to find out the midpoint, that is x and y, of this coordinate, that is M, which is the midpoint. So in order to calculate x, you will be using this simple relation, at x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and for finding y you will be using this relation, y1 plus y2 over 2, and you will be getting these x1s and x2s from here, these points. This is x1, this is y1, and this is x2, and this is y2, and this is our midpoint. So this is how we can able to calculate the midpoint of any 2 points which are given on a straight line. The next concept is of the gradient of the line. How can you calculate a gradient of the line if 2 points are given in the line? Suppose you have got 2 points, because there's one point x1 and y1, and you have got another point B on this line, and this is x2 and y2, and you are asked to find out the gradient of this line. So now gradient is normally denoted by m is the gradient, and the formula will be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this is a relation, simple relation, which can be used in order to calculate the gradient of the line if you are given with 2 points on that line, that is x1 and y1 and x2 and y2. So this relation you will be using for finding the slope of a line if you are given with 2 points on a line. The third concept is the concept of intercepts, that is the x-intercept and y-intercept. Suppose you have got this Cartesian coordinate system, and you are given with this line, and you are asked to find out the x-intercept. Suppose this line is cutting this x-axis at this point A, and it is cutting the y-axis at this point B. So suppose from here to here, this point is A, and since this point lying on x-axis, therefore its y will be 0. Its x will be some number, maybe 2, 3, 4, or a number. Similarly, this point B, which is lying on y-axis, its x will be 0, and y will be some other point, some other number, depending upon the location of the point B, and it will be maybe B, denoted by B. So all the points lying on x-axis will have this format, that is A0. There's some point A and 0. Similarly, the B point, which is lying on the y-axis, will be 0 and B. So what is the x-intercept? The x-intercept is the distance of the point from origin to the point on the x-axis where it is lying. So 0 to A. Now 0 to A is the x-intercept, and it is here noted by A, this small a. So it is actually the length of the line which that line cut on x-axis, and the distance will be measured from O. So this is, that is from O to A, and from O to A is this distance A, and x-intercept in this case will be A. Similarly, the y-intercept, where this line cut the y-axis. Now this point is cutting the y-axis at this point B. So this distance is the y-intercept. Now this is actually B, this small b. So this is small b, and this is small a. So y-intercept will be B, in this case. So this is all about x-intercept and y-intercept. Now, equation of a line. Suppose you are given with a line. This line may be AB, or this line may be any other line, AB, BC, CD, and you are asked to find out the equation of this line. And suppose you are given with the gradient. Its gradient is m, and suppose its y-intercept. Suppose its y-intercept, that is the distance from O to this point where it is cutting the y-axis. Suppose this distance is c. This is c, and the gradient of this line is m. So x is our y-intercept. So you are given with y-intercept, and in this case we are denoted by c, and the gradient of this line is suppose m. Then the equation of the line, equation of this line will be y is equal to mx plus c. So this is the equation of a line. Y is equal to, there are of course many formats of the equation of the line, but this is one of the forms of the equation of the line. Here you have got m and c. M is the gradient of the line and c is the y-intercept. It means if you can able to find out in any given question the slope of a line and the y-intercept, you can able to find out the equation of the line by using this relation or equation. This is the equation of a line. Y is equal to mx plus c, and there are of course many other forms of equation of lines as well. So this is the equation of a line. Y is equal to mx plus c.